TSHiTAMBA versus Billy OOSTHUIZEN.
The lovely Saskia joining us here at Times Square, Men in Main, Pretoria. One of our lovely RDG Hexagon girls, Rex Diffin Gearbox, has over 20 years experience preparing General Motors products, including Chevrolet, Opel, Isuzu and Hummer, and now open right here in Pretoria at the N4 Gateway Industrial Park.
Take a look at those Hex girls. Saskia and Ali in the house. Get your jaw off the floor, be a professional, Stevens. Here we go. Round one. It is a big matchup here. What a great way to kick off the main card. TSHiTAMBA and Billy the Kid OOSTHUIZEN.
Yeah, and they're both fast bantams as well. Both lads are very, very quick and very, very athletic.
Yes, indeed. This one could be fight of the night. In the white with the black trim, Billy the Kid OOSTHUIZEN in the blue camo. TSHiTAMBA, round one brought to you by our good friends at Dragon Energy Drink.
I say TSHi has more momentum coming into this fight, but it's always one of those tough prospects when you have guys who are really in the ascendancy and really getting up the ladder as fast as possible. It's such a shame that one has to lose.
Ooh, nice left by Billy the Kid. OOSTHUIZEN, of course, with that boxing background. I believe cousin to Tommy Gunn, right?
Yeah, Tommy Gunn OOSTHUIZEN, former world champ. We used to box with him and spar with him in the gym. That's a big right coming from Billy.
TSHi has to be careful.
That's another big overhand right.
This could be it.
That really stung him.
Here comes Billy the Kid.
TSHiTAMBA's covering up, but he's still got it. Billy does time that overhand right very, very nicely. He really TSHiTAMBA just dropped his left shoulder there in the exchange, and Billy just timed it beautifully. Yeah, looking to isolate the arm, take the back. TSHiTAMBA was wise to it.
And what we can tell you from that tie-up, from that clinch, is that TSHiTAMBA got hurt. He took some serious shots. He had to. Beautiful throw by Billy the Kid. He's learning some new tricks.
Yeah, he's been going into the JITS competitions. He's been submitting people left, right. He's got the back and he's trying for the rear naked. TSHiTAMBA's trying to fight the wrist control, but he's trying to lock it in.
Boy, he is just squeezing the chin, though. He has to play it smart.
Yeah, he's got the crossface on, but he can't blow his arms out. He's being patient, though. He's not wasting any strength here.
Well, the good thing is he's right near his corner, so Freddie Bassan can give him those instructions and tell him to let off if it's not working. He's trying to get under that chin, and Billy the Kid OOSTHUIZEN looking for a tap out. That went deep. TSHi, he may have to tap.
He's got the hooks in.
Could it be?
Pulling in so tight.
It looks like he's going to sleep. And he's turning right into it. But Billy, his arms might be giving out a little bit.
Yeah, he's let go of it. He's up a little bit.
TSHi is showing how resilient he is. Simon, this kid is so good of getting out of tough situations. Can he evade being tapped out?
It was incredible. It was really under the chin, wasn't it? And Billy was pulling for all of his might. He had it locked in. It's still a nasty position for TSHiTAMBA.
He may just go to sleep.
Looks like he's still struggling. How is he breathing? That's incredible display of fortitude from TSHiTAMBA.
If he can get out of this position, TSHiTAMBA will have a big time upper hand.
Even trying to turn into Billy.
Golly, TSHiTAMBA is just a warrior.
Got hold of Billy's left arm. He's going to try and circle around, trying to get on top.
Oh, and here comes Billy. He's
doesn't want to do that. But he's trying to get back on top. TSHiTAMBA almost puts him on his back, and he does! Absolutely incredible. Oh, my word.
I told you, fight of the night written all over this one. Two young lions that are looking to go higher up the ladder in the bantamweight division on a night when a new bantamweight champion will be crowned.
We asked the question before this fight, Cyrus, how good is OOSTHUIZEN off his back now? We're going to find exactly how.
Going elbows from the bottom.
Oh, and he's letting Billy get back up.
Wow.
Incredible.
He's going to test the stand-up. I like it. Bring it on. It's a showdown here in the Hexagon. And Billy the Kid looking to get the big win. TSHi says bring it.
1 minute 20 left in that first round, and more. Has it gone so darn quickly, but it was a good, that great overhand right there, Billy, that really stung his opponent. That really got the opening.
How much power does he have in those arms right now? He tried so hard to pull that choke off, and that can really take a lot out of the arms.
Oh, Billy was grimacing. He was pulling it, cranking on it for all of his might. Yeah, and it was in so deep. I don't know how TSHiTAMBA was breathing, got out of it.
I mean, like I said, if TSHiTAMBA can survive I feel like he's going to have the upper hand, and I still feel like he does because Billy took a lot out of his arms with that submission attempt. He's not going to have the same pop that he normally has. And I'll tell you what a face-off, what a matchup here in Pretoria, here at EFC 81. And if this is any indication of what you're going to get on this main card, this is going to be one for the ages.
Oh, nice swing and a miss from Billy. Now a bit of a grimace and a grin there at the same time from him. You know how close he came. TSHiTAMBA's still not exactly there. That must have taken a lot out of him. But he's being a little bit more patient now. Seems like
oh. Wow. Man, I'll tell you, what an action-packed first round between OOSTHUIZEN and TSHiTAMBA. This is living up to everything we thought it would be. OOSTHUIZEN, you know, took a couple losses in a row, and we kind of wondered how he was going to bounce back. And I got to say, he looks good out there.
Yeah,
looks tremendous, and Aziashu may regret letting him up from that position. I feel like Billy had really taxed out his arms. I think he was in a vulnerable spot, and Aziashu wanted to test his stand-up, and it may be a mistake.
Yeah, indeed, because we know that TSHiTAMBA can knock anyone out on any day. But yeah, I think Billy was one of those situations where he really wanted to show people that he's got a really good submission game.
Look at that Restonic action replay, Simon.
It was this big overhand that came. We haven't seen it just yet, but there was some great exchanges early on that round, and boy, did that round go so darn quickly. And there was a big right coming in there.
But nothing really on the money yet. We've
nothing
seen
on the button.
Yeah, exactly, because when either one of these guys hit on the button, you know it.
It's good clinch work from Billy. We've seen it before. He's got some very nice dirty boxing in the past, but there wasn't really much clinching up against the hex fence that we've seen in the past, because he has got some really nice dirty boxing on the inside, has Billy the Kid.
Billy the Kid, Aziashu TSHiTAMBA, round two, brought to you by our good friends at Dragon Energy. The power is yours. It's like you just got that feeling like it's a powder.
What a superb shot.
It has been kicked. Heard all around Pretoria, baby. Aziashu TSHiTAMBA just turned his lights out.
OOSTHUIZEN was out for the count before he even hit the canvas. That's one of the greatest front kicks to the face I think we've ever seen in the EFC. OOSTHUIZEN is out Sparko.
Oh, wow, he got starched in the middle of our hexagon.
The crowd are on their feet.
Aziashu's calling for a title shot. TSHiTAMBA is a good fighter. He showed us he could get out of a very, very tight RNC attempt. He weathered the storm.
You called it, Cyrus.
And I told you.
You called it.
That if he could get out of that situation, then he was going to be good to go. And indeed he was. He was a little bit quicker. OOSTHUIZEN used so much energy trying to finish that fight.
Good to see Billy back to his feet.
Wow.
Going back to his stool. Yeah, I know he's asking for a title shot. Is Aziashu who's coming over to our commentary corner here, saying he wants that belt. He wants a shot of that bantamweight title. There's a couple of people in line for that first, but on the evidence of tonight's performance, who can argue with that demand?
Let's see that replay. I'm very, very interested in seeing that one get replayed in a bunch of different angles.
That was a typical Lyoto Machida moment with a beautiful front kick to the face. Coming out of nowhere, none of us could call that happening. Billy OOSTHUIZEN did not see it coming whatsoever. I mean, he was out before he even touched the ground.
Restonic brings you the action replay. Here it comes. He was out on his feet. Oh, they're going to be watching this one in Timbuktu all over the world. This is going viral. Let's take a look.
Straight up the middle. What beautiful technique. Came right underneath the chin. Curled his toes back beautifully to
one more.
His foot was perfectly placed. That is one of the greatest knockouts I think we've seen in the EFC. And boy, we've had a couple of this year already. But what a stunning shot. The crowd in Pretoria absolutely went crazy for that. They have seen one of the best kicks I think we've seen in South African mixed martial arts. Great to see Billy chatting to his coach. He knows what happened. He's absolutely fine. Obviously very, very disappointed. He'll be back because he's one heck of an exciting fighter, but I think even he will admit that was beaten today by the better fighter. That was a great move. He's even congratulating his opponent. Absolutely stunning bantamweight fight. I mean, that first round had absolutely everything. It was all action. But what a way to finish a fight. Let's get the official result now and send it up to Cyrus Pease.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Vika Swart calls a stop to the contest at 12 seconds of round 2. Your winner by knockout, TSHiTAMBA.
That's a great show of respect from both fighters. TSHi, I want to have a quick few words with you, my friend. Great show of showmanship between the two of you. That's great respect to see from you. You're asking for that title. It's going to be decided tonight between Faiza Jacobs and Kazimola Zulu, but you think you want the shot next regardless of what happens tonight?
Ndiyabona ndikurepresenta batho bonopha Limpopo Venda Tsanani Butwanga Tebu Hayani Hanekei Khositoni Mphephu re ka representa keno awona zone batho ba dorithibela zone fanoni di Hayani aworine Faiza Jacobs, the winner. I want him. The title is mine. Keep it warm in the meantime. This is my time. TSHiTAMBA, baby. Venda boy is here.
It was a fantastic front kick to the face, right up the middle. Was it something you planned for? Because it's a very risky move sometimes. Was it something that you saw in Billy's defense that you thought you'd give it a go?
We practiced this the whole time at our dojo. Coach Nico, the man behind it all. Until the first round, he saw I was losing it. Billy had me. He told me, go for the front kick, go for the front kick. Fake it, hide it behind the jab. I did exactly that. Connected to the chin. Man out.
Fantastic performance, my friend. I'd love to see you fight again. Your winner, ladies and gentlemen, TSHiTAMBA.